I will be teaching you quickly how to do Neti, who should do, who should not do. Everything is clear from my previous video. I will post in description. You will check from there and learn the detail. Today, just a direct step by step, what you need, what you do not need. See here, how much to put the salt. First of all, if you have this Neti pot, you will fill it till the top. Okay, make sure it's not overflowing. First understand, you will use either rock salt or pink salt. And how much salt you need if you're using directly here. So 1/4 of the spoon you will use, teaspoon. Now when you put inside, I already mixed it so that I'm not showing you how to mix in this. You just put it inside and mix with lukewarm water. Now understand one thing which many of you may not do the right. When I'm saying lukewarm, you are taking the warm water from the tap. You should avoid this. You will boil the water, not in the kettle also, not covered. You will boil the water openly. And that's how you will clean the water, because sometimes when you're using tap water, many unnecessary bacteria are entering to the nose and disturbing you. That's why open kettle water you will boil, lukewarm, and then you will add that much salt. Second part, if you don't have the same Neti pot, you have another one, and if you want to make, so 1 liter of bottle, 3 to 4 teaspoon you will use. Sometimes some salts are very strong, so maybe 2 to 3. See, taste, it should not be very salty, it should not be less salty. Salt which you have in your tears, same amount. In 1 glass, half teaspoon is enough. So that was about the mixture. Now the technique. Before you begin Neti, first you must check the nostril. Check by pressing one nose and see how much freely you are breathing from the other nostril. Then you will press the other one and see how freely you are doing. If you see that right is open, for example, my right is open right now, so I begin from the right side. If you see your left is open some days, you begin with the left side. But does not mean that you are beginning is from the left side or the right side, then you are leaving it. No, you have to after do other side too. You will complete the cycle. So usually 1 full pot for one nose and the other nose, and again you will make a mixture and do this. But sometimes as a beginner, you can also do 1 full pot for both nostrils, half. Then gradually you go forward and then can do full pot. How much you should do? If you are a beginner, every 3 days, one time you will do. If you are a regular practitioner, doing it quite a longer period of time, 6 months to 1 year, then every day even you can practice Neti. Just see that weather should be clean, no cloudy, you should not have a cold, nostril blocked. In such condition you will avoid. Otherwise, this practice you can do. Now the process is that first thing what you are doing is, you are just a little bit bending. I'm not showing you the whole body. Just you can see that I'm standing first. I'm just leaning forward a little bit, placing my left hand around because I'm doing right side. You will do opposite the same way. The frontal part is fully insert in so that water is not going out. This is the first thing. Now first you learn how to breathe from the mouth, because when you are doing Neti, water is entering. You are not breathing through the nose. Otherwise the water goes inside and can disturb the eyes and the hair. To avoid that, first few times, if you are a beginner especially, breathe from the nose. Be familiar with mouth breathing, like a dog breathing, but not fast. Slowly, rhythmically, softly, so you don't get tired. Legs are separate so that you have enough space for your hips to roll forward, so bending is easier. One thing also very important in Neti that you will keep in the mind is that you are not tilting the head completely down or tilting upward, where you are just dropping the water from one nose to other. You have to bend that much where you're not tilting too much. Your water, when it enters from the one nose, it has to hit here. See, this part, third eye. And that's the reason you are doing Neti. Neti is not just to clean the nose. Neti is the stimulation of Agya Chakra. So do not bend fully down, or do not drop the head. Do not drop the head completely up. Right position. For that, just simply from the center, 30-degree drop down, and then slightly turn the neck up and down. See. And now you are inserting, opening the flap of the nose. See what I did here? I'll show you from the close look. Before it was like this nose, and now I'm opening. See, opening the flap. So you can insert and water can go out in big amount. Okay. You are breathing, finishing one side and breathing through the nose. Now see. I'm becoming familiar. And now. See here. Straight line. I can talk because I'm regular, but you should not talk. Here. If I show you from the side, see. See how the elbows are guiding. Keep on doing. See, you can just finish. After finishing, you are not breathing from the nose. See what you will do. I'm still showing you while doing so you can see the practically. After finishing, you first bend forward, put this neti pot down, lean forward, hands on the hips. "21 times. Make sure that you remove the whole stuck water out. After this 21 times, little faster if you can. Then close the other nose first, here. So if I start from the right side, you close the left first and then same, amazing, 21 times. And after that, close other side. Make sure you are released. Then the next, if you are not sure that water is fully out, then you are doing with the neck and head also. Not whole body needed. Sometimes people do. You can try that, but not needed. Just simply moving the head. Can be closed eyes if you feel heaviness. Can be closed eyes, otherwise open eyes. Sometimes just move the nose up. So make sure that you are completely out. And then once you are done, you are doing other side. Once both sides are done, then you are sitting in the child pose. Because in child pose, you can just take the whole amount. If it's stuck, if the water is still there, you can just release it out completely. Child pose is very important. After child pose, for about 1 minute, you will practice Adho Mukh Shwanasana or Parvatasana. These are the two poses you will do. So this is the Neti Kriya. Practice regularly, good for sinus and many other benefits you get. That was a short, just focused on techniques. Try and share. One thing also very important here, that when you are lifting the elbow, you're not bending too much. You're just guiding when you're holding the pot. You're just guiding through the elbow. So elbow will guide the amount of water. It should not be fully up, that you are not having enough time to move the water from one nose to other. Until it is not going out, keep trying to manage the position. Okay? Sometimes in the beginning, you will notice that maybe the water is going through the throat, completely fine. After a few days, 1 week, you'll find the way. So if you're drinking the water, just meaning is that your position is not correct. Your neck is too much high. Just slightly drop the chin down, then turn. Turning is important. Lifting is not important. So bend a little bit, then turn like that. So find the way. You will find your way. Try this. I'll see you in another video. Namaste. Thank you.